I finally got access to our own StoneLeap editor, which is exciting, and also slightly dangerous because I have never built anything like this before. I am not a game developer, I am not technical, I am basically entering this as a complete beginner with the confidence of someone who works in marketing. So obviously this could go extremely well, or become a public record of my poor decisions. Amazing. For my first game, I wanted to start with something simple, something calm, something peaceful. Maybe a cute little forest, because apparently I do not know how to relax. The idea was pretty simple. The player wakes up in a forest at night, has to find a hidden key, avoid a ghost, unlock a gate, and escape. Very cozy, very normal, very, why am I alone in the woods? So I wrote the first prompt and asked the editor to build the basic game structure. A dark forest, a path, a locked gate, a hidden key, a ghost, some atmosphere, and a clear goal for the player. Then the AI started building. For a first prompt, it was actually better than I expected. It had the night sky, the forest, the path, the gate, the ghost, and even a little story text when the player wakes up. And yes, before anyone says it, we know. It is not perfect. It is beta, very beta. Also, one guy basically built all of this by hand, so the fact that I can type, "make me a horror escape game," and something actually happens is already slightly insane. The point is that I can create something, check the result, fix what feels wrong, and keep going. And the first thing I noticed was one small issue. The gate was facing the wrong way. Small detail. You know, just the main escape route of the entire game. So I wrote another prompt and asked the editor to rotate and reposition the gate, make it block the escape path properly, and make it feel like the actual exit from the forest. And it fixed it. Progress. Terrifying progress. One thing I really like here is that I am not just waiting around while the AI is working. I can still edit the scene myself. I can move objects, adjust the environment, test ideas, and add assets directly into the world. I can also expand the game world as much as I want, which is very tempting. But that is for another video. Today, we are building horror. StoneLeap has over 3,000 assets, so naturally I added the most important horror game ingredients: gold, a car, and a dumpster. Because apparently my haunted forest also has financial crime energy now. Is any of this important? No idea. But does it make the scene feel like something deeply suspicious happened here before I arrived? Absolutely. And that is the workflow I wanted to show. You are not locked into one prompt and one result. You can build with AI, but you can also manually shape the game visually. So instead of just asking for a finished game and hoping for the best, I can keep working with it. Prompt something, check the result, move things around, add assets, fix what feels wrong, then prompt again, and keep going. So after fixing the gate and adding a few completely reasonable assets, the game had a clearer structure. Because yes, it is a horror game, but it is also content. People need to see what I am panicking about. So the final goal became pretty clear. Wake up, find the key, avoid the ghost, reach the gate, escape the forest. Simple. Unless you are me, apparently. And yes, some things are rough, some things will change, some things definitely need polish. But that is kind of the whole point of beta. You test things, you break things, you fix things, and sometimes you accidentally create a haunted forest where your own product demo tries to kill you. So here is the latest version of my first StoneLeap game. If I win, it was skill. If I lose, it is a bug. Obviously. This is what happens when marketing gets access to the editor. Happy creating.